What's going on? Ready to be fit, fam? Yeah, so I'm gonna edit the clip of me, of the view of the lake where I'm at. Usually I come out here to find peace because it's quiet. I can be in my thoughts. I can reflect, you know. And like I said in my last video, I know that's something that we're typically scared to do because when you're in silence, you have no choice but to face your thoughts, your anxieties, your fears, your discomforts, whatever that may be, you know. Majority of the time we're using whatever we can to distract ourselves up until the time it's time for us to go to sleep. But that's where the real work happens, is when we start embracing our fears. And I'm in a space in life where I'm embracing all my fears, all the things that I didn't want to embrace, or the things that I was afraid to challenge myself with. I'm currently running towards them. And it's a mindset shift. It's a mindset shift because for a long time in my life, I was living in side character mode, side character mode, sidekick mode. I always point to the fact that, for example, I'll use my brother for example, right? Having a big brother. If he was playing a video game, I would be trying to help him beat the levels. But if I couldn't help him, he had to beat the board, and I would just give up and go about my business. Or always having someone there to lean on, someone there to assist or ask questions. And while I think that's important to be able to have that help, true growth is when you put yourself in uncomfortable positions and you have no help. Like that's the space I'm in life. Not where I don't have help, but where I'm embracing the idea that I can accomplish anything whether I have the help or not. That's where I am, how I feel. I'm currently less than one day from shipping out to drill sergeant school, and being a drill sergeant is everything. I wouldn't say it's everything that I was afraid of, but it's everything that I didn't want to embrace. But the current space I'm at in my life, I want to be the best. I want to be the best I can be. So if I want to be the best that I can be, why don't I challenge myself and put myself in an uncomfortable position? So looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to growing in that space and just embracing the challenges that come with it, whatever that may be, whatever obstacles I face, I'm embracing it. So for anybody that is afraid of failure, afraid of their fear of failure, or sometimes even people are afraid of their success. And I know that doesn't even sound like it makes sense. How can you be afraid of your success? It shows in your actions. It shows because you listen to all the podcasts, you read all the books, you do whatever, all the prep work, but you never push the button. You never push the button, you never execute, because you're scared of the idea that even though you've prepped yourself and you're ready for this moment, you're going to fail. Would you rather be that person that preps for 20 years and never pushes the button, or that person that preps, fails, and continues to grow over the next 20 years? The time's going to pass anyway. You have to jump out there at some point. You're ready. You've prayed about it. You've done the additional work to also execute. So there's no reason why you should be waiting 10 years to push the button. You should have pushed that button 6 years ago, 5 years ago. Only thing that's going to happen over time is you're just going to convince yourself that you're not worthy of success, or that you're not going to succeed. That's the only thing that's going to happen. Yeah, these videos are always refreshing. It's always a relief of the heart. And I don't know, I always just try to find my way back to nature, where it's quiet, where I can think, where I can reflect, I'm guilty too of distracting myself as much as I can. But the space I'm in now, I need laser focus, and that requires me to reflect on where I stand, where I can improve, so on and so forth. So I hope this message finds whoever it's for, and I hope that you push the button and you start executing because you're ready. Peace and love.